It's Thunderbolt basketball on Win Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
It was a week before Christmas, and all through your home, Win Broadcasting is here at the Thunderdome. Welcome to another season of basketball here from Millville High School. Tonight, the 0-1 Millville Thunderbolts are hosting the Wildcats of St. Joseph's Academy, and both teams are looking for their first win. Ariel Melendez, along with yours truly, Fred Melendez. Ariel, when you're 0 for the season, you know that the energy level is going to be up. So one of these two teams are going to try to crank it up to get that first win.
Yeah, and especially Millville. This is their home opener, coming off a really tough loss to St. Augustine last week. When I spoke with head coach Mike Tour, that's a lot of what he said is they're hoping to feed off of the energy of this crowd, that hopefully they'll be able to help them. This is a very inexperienced Millville team. They've graduated most of their starters from last season. Yeah. So we're seeing a whole new group. Yeah, they graduated 9 seniors, including the electric Jaden Merrill and, of course, Jabbar Barriento. Those are 2 key names that are not back this year. But they still have Kalon Foster. They still have Doug Dowdy. They have some talent from last year. So they need to, as Coach said, Latour coach said that he wanted to get this team to be energetic and work as a team most of all. Yeah, and that's kind of hard to do sometimes when you are a very inexperienced team. You haven't worked a lot together. So it might take a little bit for this team to gel. But hopefully they will be able to feed off the energy, because when this crowd gets loud, they can really help a team out. We've had some great times here at the Thunderdome over the years. This should be no different, because Millville basketball does excite the crowd. When they play to their energy levels and they get like a 5, 6, 7.8 run, they really do jack up the crowd. So that's what we're hoping to see here. We'll see if Millville can answer the bell. We'll be right back with some pregame festivities right after these words.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
Including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Win Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Ariel Melendez here, live from the place they call the Thunderdome, where we will have Millville basketball as the Millville Thunderbolts will take on the St. Joe's Wildcats. I don't know about you, but I am happy and pleasure to be joined by Millville head coach Mike Latour. I'm sure we've missed you. I'm sure you've missed us.
Always a pleasure, Ariel. Love seeing you guys and your dad and Ryan here. Means it's basketball season. That's usually means good things and a fun time.
Yeah, well, we had a lot of fun messing with you during the football season. You are the PA for there, so we had a lot of fun with you in there. But now it's business time for you guys. As you mentioned in the basketball season now. You guys had a little bit of a tough outing against the Prep in your first game. What are kind of the things you guys are hoping to build on from that?
We really, kind of got exposed of how little experience we have varsity-wise. The speed of the game and the intensity that you need to play with. We were not ready to play at the level that St. Augustine can play at. And we took that a little bit for granted. And so we've got to come out with more energy tonight. I'm hoping the home crowd and our home opener tonight will spark that energy for us.
And you talk about the inexperience of this team. You had a lot of your top players graduate last season. Kind of tell us something about some of these players that maybe we don't know about and we'll learn throughout the season.
Kalen Foster is really the only returning starter back. He's been our leading scorer the last 2 years, so it's good to still have that name on the roster. But then you're going to find Doug Dowdy, who's been a guy, really worked hard over his 3 years in the program, just hasn't been able to get the opportunity because there were so many other players ahead of him and a little older. So Doug's going to showcase, what he's been working on and how much time and how hard he works coming up. And then we've got a transfer in from Brooklyn, New York, Rayshawn Richardson-Paul, who's extremely fast, plays really, really hard. It's his first time ever in high school playing high school basketball. In New York, he was never able to play, so really excited about what he can bring us. And then Asir Cornish, one of our star linebackers from the football team, going to be the big guy inside. We call him kind of the beef. Really enjoys the physical part of the game, push people around. Victor Cunningham is another senior, real tall, long, doing really good things for us. So yeah, just a lot of new faces, a lot of new guys coming out and showcasing their first time.
And how kind of maybe easy or hard is it to gel when you do have such an inexperienced team? A lot of players that haven't played together. How do you kind of work on that chemistry? Because now you're in the season, so it's kind of, you are what you are, but how do you work on that as you go? Yeah,
we try to, at practice a lot of times, whatever we're doing, we're trying to, to have fun and make it a little more of a memorable experience too, not just all business, all work, all hard discipline all the time, and hoping that that gets a little more buy-in from guys to work hard for each other too. The more they like each other, usually the harder they'll work for each other.
And what's the game plan for you guys going in against St. Joe's?
Just again, start with more energy, more effort. For us, it's always defense is our trademark, so we want to pressure them hard defensively. Hopefully that translates into good offense for us.
All right, thank you, Coach. I'm sure we'll talk to you a lot throughout the season and hopefully after a big win on the home opener.
Appreciate it, Ariel.
Again, Ariel Melendez here. We've got plenty more action for you here on Quinn Broadcasting Channel 22, Instagram Live, Facebook Live. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, the season has started, but this is the home opener for the Millville Thunderbolts. Here at the Thunderdome, they are hosting the Wildcats of St. Joseph's Academy. And Mike Latour and Paul Radio Jr. expressing some excitement about the season in general. And I think, as we mentioned quite a few times already, energy will be the key today. Both teams really want to energize their efforts to get the ball in the basket and score as often as possible.
Yeah, especially for Millville coming off a really tough game against St. Augustine last time around. Only scored 31 points in that game, a rather low-scoring affair for them. I believe St. Augustine had 61 in that game, so almost doubled up were they in that one by the Prep. So they're really looking to find a way to score early and often, and really hoping that this group will be able to kind of get some chemistry together as they go and find a way to get more baskets.
Interesting that Millville started the season against Paul Rodeo Sr., and now the Paul Rodeo Jr. show takes center stage. So back-to-back against the Rodeos. I wonder if Paul Rodeo Sr. gave Paul Rodeo Jr. a few tips, or at least showed him the film.
You have to think there was a little bit of discussion there on here's what we saw from Millville, here's what we were able to stop. Yeah, you got to think there was a little gamesmanship, we call it, between the two to probably help each other out.
Well, the great thing about it is that Paul Rodeo Sr. has been at St. Augustine for eons and eons, and Paul Rodeo Jr. expressed that he has a similar passion for the game. He mentioned that this is his 10th year coaching. We'll have his conversation at halftime, but he's very much in the coaching of the basketball.
And that's always kind of fun when you get to see like a little father-son duo kind of for Millville, in this one back-to-back for them. But it's always probably cool for them to be able to have those moments like this. But speaking of the starting lineups in St. Joe's, we'll go ahead and take a look at their starting lineup.
Their starters include number 0, Jason Umasella. Number 14 is Aiden Hobson. Will Spross is number 1. Paris Kinsey, he wears the number 5. And Victor Rozier will be number 12. The starting 5 for St. Joe's: Umasella, Hobson, Spross, Kinsey, and Rozier. Just seconds away from the buzzer that indicates that we're just about set to start. And the PA announcer, are they going to do the announcing as well?
And real quick, we'll take a look at the Millville starting lineup. You see some familiar names in there, a couple new ones as well. Number 4, Doug Dowdy, who Coach Couture was very excited about that. He's going to get a really big opportunity to showcase himself in this one. Number 5, Kevin Smith. Number 2, Antoine Conyers. Number 11, that familiar name, Kalon Foster. And number 3, Victor Cunningham.
All right, we're set to honor the nation with the national anthem, so we'll pause for a second. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez for our first broadcast of the season. Here, Millville taking on St. Joe's. So right now the starting lineups for St. Joe being introduced. Jaden Umasella, number 0. Aiden Hobson, number 14. Will Spross now comes onto the court. Number 5 is Paris Kinsey. Victor Rosario. They gave me Victor Rozier, but I guess it's Rosario. He wasn't sure about that, so we're going to change that to Rosario now that they've announced it that way. And now here come the Thunderbolts. Number 2 is Antoine Conyers. Victor Cunningham stepping onto the court. Next he wears number 3. Of course, Doug Dowdy, he came in quite often last year to as a substitute. He gets a starting role now, number 4. Kevin Smith, number 5. And a name that we remember for the past couple years, Kalon Foster, number 11. So both teams now coming onto the court and will be set for the start and the opening tap of this game between the Wildcats and the Thunderbolts. St. Joe's is dressed in the white jerseys with the red numbers, red and black trim, and Millville in their familiar orange and blue. So at center court right now, Aiden Hobson for St. Joe, and number 3 for Millville is Victor Cunningham. Glad to have you with us here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and those of you watching on television, Channel 22. Set to start, and we are underway. The opening tap is won by Millville, and they bring it to the front court. Foster gets it across to the right side, and now playing the top of the court area is number 2. That is Conyers. Ball is loose for a moment. Conyers gets it back to Dowdy, and they'll reset. Foster again, really tightly guarded, and they're going to call a whistle on that. First foul of the game goes to Victor Rosario, number 12.
Yeah, you can already see St. Joe's plan here. Very aggressive on defense, not really giving Millville any space.
Strong man-to-man appearance right now for St. Joe's. They do get the ball in, goes Millville to Antoine Conyers. Conyers fakes the drive. Now he goes through, off the glass and in. Conyers gets the first basket of this game. And now a steal, going right up with it and putting it in nice and quick is Victor Cunningham. So 2 baskets in a hurry for Millville.
And that was nice defense down low to be able to get the steal off St. Joe's. And we were a little lackadaisical on getting that ball across the court.
Good pass to the post. Turnaround jumper a little too long. And the rebound taken down by Millville. That is number 3, Victor Cunningham. Dowdy thought about the 3, now pulls up and in, and it skims off the rim. Good rebound. That ball is tapped out of bounds. First by St. Joe, and then it did go off the hands as we watch the replay of the move to the basket by Cunningham. So Millville off to a 4-0 start.
And that's exactly what Coach Latour was talking about, was starting with energy, something they kind of seem to lack against the Prep.
Across the front court, St. Joe has the basketball. Umacello dishes across to Rosario. Hand off to Spross. Looking for a spin move and a nice touch on the shot.
Now he pulled everything out of his bag of tricks on that one.
So it's 4-2. Foster hands off to Dowdy. Dowdy drives, stops, and the pass is not a good one by Millville.
Yeah, he had Foster open on the side, but just mistimed that pass. Foster was well past where Dowdy did pass it to.
I want to mention all the folks that are watching. Glad to have you with us. As time permits, we'll get you all in. Ball is loose. Oh, but a foul is called. That foul is on number 2, Conyers, his first. Inbounds play for St. Joe's. Left corner, guarded by Dowdy. They hand it off. Spross outside to Umacello. Looking to drive, bumped off by Foster. Left side 3-point shot attempt off the rim. Skying high is Foster.
And that was a little mismatch underneath the rim too for Foster.
Right to the hole, it's blocked, and St. Joe's comes away with it. Spross pulls up, does a little shimmy move, and does not get the call, but it goes in anyway. It was batted in. That one might have been batted in by Millville. I didn't see if a Millville player got a hand on it.
There was a St. Joe's player up there as well batting it in.
Number 14. So we're tied at 4. Dowdy for 3. Swisheroo!
We saw Dowdy do a lot of that last season.
A 3-point bucket. Now they'll try to do it the same way. It's short. Foster rebounds. Well, we wanted energy, and we get it both ways right now in the first 3 minutes of this one. Foster hands out to Dowdy. Driving through the baseline, but he's going to be guilty of a...
Oh, no, he's held. Yep.
Okay.
There was a hand in on him, so shot didn't go anyway, but the shot wouldn't have counted even if it did.
Jason Umacello picks up his first personal. Second team foul on the Wildcats. Doug Dowdy gets the ball in. Foster, a long-range 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Umacello. Nice pass to the post. Great assist. Spross to Hobson. (7-6) Millville by a point. 4:25 to go, first quarter. Nice move to the basket, and that is Foster putting it in.
This is exactly the type of energy that Latour talked about, and Millville showing it early on.
9-6 the score. Trying to move in. Dowdy got his hand on it, but it's going to go off with St. Joe last. I want to welcome all the people watching, including Otis Harold III, Bill Benny, Dave Keeney, and we'll get our keys to the game. We've talked about that first one quite a bit already. Play with energy, as Mike Latour wants to see that kind of attack. Attacking the basket early, they've certainly done that in the first few minutes. And pressuring the St. Joe ball handlers. Those are the keys to the game according to Coach Latour. Foster pops, shoots, and scores. Back-to-back baskets by Foster, and it's 11-6. Biggest lead of the game, trying to respond with a 3. does not go, and a nice strong rebound. That is Asir Cornish with the rebound.
Yeah, Millville with a couple substitutions there off the out of bounds. Rashawn Richardson-Paul has checked into the game, as has Asir Cornish.
Dowdy doesn't get the three. Rebound by Spross. Wildcats quickly up court. Kinsey pops it and connects. Paris Kinsey scores for St. Joe.
The Wildcats finding a way to keep themselves close in this one, answering almost basket for basket.
A three-point edge for the Thunderbolts. Ball was almost lost. Good job of saving it, though, by Conyers. Spins, and he has it blocked. Big-time rejection by Aiden Thompson. And watch this again as he did a good job of saving the ball from going out. But good pursuit, and then Hobson denies. Winds up hitting a cheerleader with that. That's not nice.
You're never safe anywhere on a basketball court.
Good pass to the post. Shot is up and no good, but that was a nice pass into the post. The shot taken by Cornish, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Cornish, a familiar name to Millville fans. Also on the football team as well. Just finished his final season for Millville.
So two-shot foul coming up for Millville. Asir Cornish makes the first one. Tees up the second opportunity, in and out. Good rebound, put back, and it's good. That's a good hustle rebound by Rashawn Richardson-Paul. 14-8. Ball is almost lost. St. Joe maintaining it. Spross across to Kinsey. Kinsey double team, turnaround jumper off the rim. And coming away with it is Rashawn Richardson-Paul. Shot off the glass is good. So Paul gets the basket. And suddenly it's an 8-point advantage, 16-8 with just about 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, Millville finding a way to pull away early in this first quarter.
Kinsey goes right corner. Baseline drive, ball is lost. Is that Dowdy with it? And I think he called time after he got the ball. Yep, so smartly calling a timeout to maintain possession. We have 1:55 left in this first quarter. 16 points on the board for the home team. It's 16-8. Millville leads St. Joe's.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
Clock showing 1:55 to go. Millville with possession. Richardson-Paul with the dribble. Pass to the post, that's going to go through cleanly, so a turnover for the Thunderbolts. St. Joe will look to inbound the ball. 1:44 showing on the clock. Spross will bring it to the front court with a bit of speed. Takes the shot, partially blocked. And the ball taken the other way. Paul passing to Foster. Oh, he tried to get the reverse layup, it didn't go. Nifty move, but unfortunately the finish wasn't there.
Yeah, Foster had just about everything right on that play, just couldn't quite get it over the rim.
So St. Joe with possession. Kinsey hands it across to Hobson, and now in the hands of Umasella. Will Spross with the dribble. Guarded by Paul. He'll take the three, but a whistle before the shot. and they're calling it travel. So a turnover by the Wildcats.
And that'll allow Millville to make a couple more substitutions. Victor Cunningham Jr. checks back in, as does Kevin Smith.
Millville with a 16-8 lead as we dip under 1 minute to go. Triple team pressure, but they get it through. Paul going through traffic, dishes it. Somehow it got to Dowdy, who drives, sends it out for a three-point shot. It's short. And a good hustle rebound, but it's going to go off of St. Joe's, I think they say. Not sure.
There's a lot of hands there, but they got a much better view than I do because I thought that went off of Millville.
I did too. Dowdy alley-oops it all the way back out to Rashawn Richardson Paul. That's going to be a fun name to say all season. Turnover anyway, so St. Joe does get the ball. 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Across the timeline, Will Spross. Umasella trying for three. It's off the backside of the rim, and the rebound taken by Asir Cornish. He just hands the ball over to Paul, and he'll bring it to the front court.
And for a minute, I don't know that Richardson Paul is really in any hurry. With 10 seconds left, Millville's just trying to get last shot.
The ball goes off the St. Joe defender, Paris Kinsey. You do want to set up a good shot, but you don't want to take too much time in doing it as we're under 10 seconds. Dowdy gets the return feed, pulls out. Oh, nice open shot, and it's good. Kevin Smith making his impact with that basket, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Looking at things here, Millville ran off 7 unanswered points, and thus leads 18-8 as we're done with one. The cheerleaders take the court for their routine. Start of the second quarter with those gentlemen right there enjoying a 10-point advantage, 18-8. Running off the last 7 points of that quarter. Possession arrow favors St. Joe, so they will have the first possession of the second quarter. Paris Kinsey will inbound the ball for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and something to note from that first quarter play, I think Millville really had the energy pretty much the whole time, but I think really got a lot of energy when Richardson Paul came into the game. He's someone Latour described as a really fast player.
Umasella tries for three, it does not go. And again, getting the rebound is Cornish. So the Thunderbolts go to the attack for the first time in this quarter.
And Richardson Paul is actually a transfer from New York, and believe it or not, it's his first time playing high school basketball.
Shot is a little long, good rebound, however. They're going to try three, a little short. Gets another chance at it. Alley-ooping, oh my God. He looked like Jordan on that move, the old Nike play. Paul puts that one in rather dramatically. 9 unanswered points now for Millville. And the answer is provided by number 12 for St. Joe, Victor Rosario.
Actually, only gave him 2 on that.
Did they give him just 2? Oh, okay.
I thought that was behind the line, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Bad pass, and Millville will turn it over.
As Kaylon Foster will check back in for Asir Cornish. You take a look here at the replay. Just persistence from Paul to pull the move and get it up.
Did that not look like the Nike pose, though, with the legs spread out like that?
And it's really surprising to me that just from what we've seen in this little bit, that Richardson has never played high school basketball. That's what Latour told me. They never had the chance to play in New York.
St. Joe trying again to answer here, 20-10 score. Good movement. Shot is blocked. Foster said no, and here comes the fast break opportunity the other way. Foster tips it to his teammate, and he puts it back in. Kevin Smith with the basket. Boy, that was quite a block by Foster. And now Umasela will throw the charge. Charges against him. Cunningham drew the charge.
I say good defense by Cunningham Jr. to just take that. He had his feet set, so.
And that's 2 personals on Jason Umasela. I'm still trying to get over that block by Foster.
That was quite the impressive play.
They move it to the post. Turnaround shot by Foster, no good. Rebounded by St. Joe's. Spross, nice pass. Foul before anything happened, though. Foul against the Millville Thunderbolts. Getting a visit from Maverick, the team mascot. 2-shot foul coming up for Aiden Hobson. First one spins and does not go in.
Doug Dowdy checking back in, giving Richardson Paul a little bit of a break. He played a lot of that first quarter and a couple minutes into the second quarter, so he's going to get a nice breather.
Second shot is up. That one goes through, so he makes 1 of 2. 22-11 to score. Dowdy, are you kidding me? If that one gone in, that would have blown the roof off. Dowdy with another shot. He does make that one.
It's almost unfortunate he doesn't make the highlight reel one.
I know. That was very impressive. Shot is up by Kinsey off the rim. Darrell Johnson in the game, number 15, got that rebound. Alon Foster taking his time to get set. Drives, shoots off the glass, no good. Rebound battered around quite a bit. It'll belong to St. Joe. .5:21 left in the half, and now we'll get a backcourt violation. An unfortunate bounce off his ankle and goes beyond the half-court line.
Once again, that pressure that we're seeing from Millville is, as Latour said, the keys to the game, attacking the ball handler, forcing this Wildcats team to make mistakes.
They get the ball into Kevin Smith. Doug Dowdy brings it into the front court. Passes to Foster. Good pass to the post. A double block, no foul, and St. Joe will wind up with it. I think 2 players actually blocked that shot.
Yeah, and it looked like all ball, too, so why there wasn't a foul there, but the Wildcats commit another travel, and it'll be Millville ball again.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. You make a good defensive play, but then you give it up on a turnover. 5 minutes left in the opening half. Foster stops, pops, and shoots it short. St. Joe will rebound it. Looking to go right to the attack. That ball is blocked. Ball is taken by Millville. That was a great job by Johnson.
I'm actually unbelievable that Johnson was in before he got that ball.
Too long on that last shot, and Hobson gets it for St. Joe's. Open three-pointer.
And nobody had him on Millville. Everyone kind of lost that shooter right there.
Now we have a timeout on the floor. 4:21 to go here in the first half. Millville 24, St. Joe's 14. We'll be right back.
It's Christmas Eve, the most holy night of the Christian faith. New Life celebrates the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Join us for this special night of worship and communion. It begins at 6 p.m. on December 24th. New Life is located on Bluebird Lane, in Millville, New Jersey. Join us for this special night.
And now, back to the game.
Millville talking over strategy as we are set to resume action here. 24-14 the score. Wonder if Maverick's helping out.
I was going to say Maverick giving maybe a little bit of input on what Millville should do. I don't know if he's got much to add for this Millville team as a 10-point lead late in this second quarter. We're doing pretty much everything right so far.
Again, you have to admire the hustle, the aggressiveness, and the energy. I think Mike Latour is pretty happy with what's gone down so far.
Yeah, you have to be. And you're getting it from everybody. Every player on this team so far, starters and some of the reserves as well, have really given this team a bunch of a boost and kind of done everything they can.
Kevin Smith gets it back to Foster. Now he teed it up and looked like he was going to take a really long three, but he just faked us all out. Shot is blocked, but we have a foul.
Hey, sometimes when you're feeling confident, you're feeling confident.
Yeah, that would have been a really long distance drive.
I don't know that Latour would have appreciated that shot, but I mean, if it goes in, what can you say?
Right.
But I think on the safe end that Foster didn't try that.
2 shots coming up for Victor Cunningham. The first one skims in and out.
It's a little bit of an unfortunate play going in and out of the basket. So he'll try to go 1 for 2 at the line.
Second shot is up and second shot is through. (25-14). St. Joe's down by 11. Play a little circle around. Good pass to the left. Marcelo looking for 3. A little bit of unlucky situation. It rattled out. And the rebound comes down to Cunningham. Foster, guarded by Kinsey. Pass to Dowdy, tees up the 3. Splash! Dowdy can hit those 3-pointers. You don't want to give him any opportunity. And he nails that one.
And it was a nice job by Dowdy, too, to come across court.
Great move to the hole, but it doesn't go. Millville now up by 14. They've doubled the score on St. Joe, 28-14.
Yeah, Dowdy had to come from across the court to give Foster an option as Foster was well pressured, so a nice job by Dowdy.
Foster connects a swisheroo. That was a sweet shot, and it's 30-14.
Everything seems to be falling for Foster.
Oh, look at Foster, just picked the pocket. That's not Foster, we'll give the right credit there. That was number 15, Johnson. But I'll tell you what, that was nifty. He just reached in as we, well, here's the 3-point shot. Dowdy, I'll tell you what, he makes a lot of these look easy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I like the pose with the hand up in the air.
And those on-the-move threes as well, too.
Yeah.
You have to have a bit of upper body strength to be able to do it on the move as well.
So meanwhile, a foul shooting opportunity. First one is not good by Cunningham.
Richardson Paul will check back in.
See if he can go 1 for 2 on this one. He does make the second shot. 31-14. The lead is 17 for the home team.
And they've already scored as many points as they did against St. Augustine, so they're ahead of the game.
2:40 left in this opening half. St. Joe trying to get a little spark here. Hobson goes back to Spross. Oh, good spin move. Great pass and basket. That was a great basketball play right there.
And that's everyone getting a piece of it, kind of knowing their spot in that kind of play.
Basket made by Aiden Hobson. Good defensive effort, and St. Joe does get the reward of the turnover. Chris Hill goes back. Spross tees up a three. It's short. Dowdy will collect the rebound.
We haven't seen many mistakes from Foster so far, but that one just losing himself in the court there.
Yeah, I'd had a feeling. The way that play was developing, I was watching for travel.
Yeah, Richardson Paul just kind of losing the ball there and trying to stop from moving, but just took that extra step.
St. Joe with the basketball. Under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Will Spross looks over to his coach to see what play they want to run here. Paris Kinsey to Aiden Hobson. Hobson back outside. Stop, pop, and connection. That's number 12, Victor Rosario. St. Joe's with back-to-back baskets for maybe the first time in this game. Pass to the left side. Goes all the way across. They're going to probably give that to St. Oh, they give it to Millville.
I'm guessing it was tipped on the way across court, maybe. But Richardson Paul actually had the chance to take the three off the pass from Foster. Decided to do a fake move and actually almost cost him. Getting some adjustments from the referee, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to send out number 10. He's back on the bench. That is Mark Campbell. So he's going to sit for a minute. Meanwhile, Foster gets set to inbound the ball. All the way back to the backcourt where it's collected by Rashawn Richardson Paul. Oh, unfortunate play there for Spross. He tried to take the ball and missed it, wound up committing a foul. Neither team in the bonus, amazingly enough. I believe that's the 6th team foul on St. Joe's. Paul gets it to Dowdy. Dowdy, tight defense. Ball is tipped, but controlled by Paul.
Paul's trying to put a lot of moves on his defender.
They're going to call an offensive foul on Paul.
Yeah, Paul was trying to put a lot of moves there on Spross, and he almost had him, but a little extra force at the end is what gets him.
Under a minute to go. Millville with a 13-point advantage. St. Joe trying to cut into it. Shot is up and good. A sweet move by Will Spross.
They're finding that weak spot in the defense, be able to get it up and in.
3 straight baskets now for St. Joe's.
Millville, well,
Foster off the rim.
I was going to say Millville shouldn't be in a hurry on the shot, but...
Oh, good steal by Foster behind the back pass. And Paul says thank you. What a pass by Foster.
Foster makes up for it because he really didn't need to hurry the shot on that last possession, but makes up for it with the steal and sweep behind the back pass.
And the ball is almost stolen, and now we get a reach-in foul. That'll be on Darrell Johnson.
And that's with just 2 seconds left, so Wildcats are going to have to get this one in quick and up.
Yep, not much time to work with to get a shot off before the buzzer.
This is pretty much is a pass and shoot. That's why he wants someone close.
And I don't think they realized it. I don't think they realized how much time was left, and they did not come close to a shot. So we are done with the first half. Millville enjoying a 33-20 score at the break. The cheerleaders come on to the court to do their halftime routine, so we'll give a listen to what they do.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
It's Christmas Eve, the most holy night of the Christian faith. New Life celebrates the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Join us for this special night of worship and communion. It begins at 6 p.m. on December 24th. New Life is located on Bluebird Lane, in Millville, New Jersey. Join us for this special night.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
It's Christmas Eve, the most holy night of the Christian faith. New Life celebrates the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Join us for this special night of worship and communion. It begins at 6 p.m. on December 24th. New Life is located on Bluebird Lane, in Millville, New Jersey. Join us for this special night.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401 plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when you are.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, we're back at the Thunderdome. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez, and Millville getting it done throughout that first half. St. Joe made a little bit of a spurt as they scored 6 points in a row to get within the 13 points that they are here at the halftime. Then it was a last-minute basket by Paul that created the 33-20 score. As we see, there's your leading scorers for the St. Joe Wildcats. They have been led by Aiden Hobson, number 14. He's got 7 points. 4 points apiece for Will Spross and Victor Rosario. A 3-point basket by Jason Macello and a 2-point basket for Paris Kinsey. That's the St. Joe total.
And that's all the scoring for St. Joe's, as all their starters got in on the scoring.
So Millville with possession to start the third quarter. Kalon Foster dishes to the left side. It's stolen though by St. Joe, and we're going to get a foul, I think. Yep, we're going to get a foul against Millville. So it'll be an inbounds play for St. Joe. So that is the second foul on Asir Cornish. Umacello dishes it back outside. Rosario hands off, and that shot is not going to go, but there's a foul as Spross went to the line. Nice baseline drive. Now we look at the balance. You like the balance that we're seeing here. Doug Dowdy with a couple of three-pointers leads the way with 8 points. 6 points for Kalon Foster, 4 for Cunningham and for Smith, and then Conyers has the 2 points for Millville to wrap up the 33.
Well, and there's actually a couple other points on the board for Millville, as
Those
well
are the starters, yes.
as even some of the players off the bench have gotten in on the scoring as well.
Yeah, Rashawn Paul actually has 8 points as well. 1 point for Cornish. 6 for Foster. I think we have them all now. Both shots are missed.
St. Joe got the rebound of it, and I believe there was another foul down low. Yep, that is a foul. Looks like that was on Richardson Paul. So Millville, 3 quick fouls to start.
At the line will be Victor Rosario. He makes the first one.
Yeah, good job by the Wildcats to get the rebound off of the last set of free throws, as they didn't make either one of them to get another chance here.
2 for 2. 33-22 now the score. And a travel by Millville.
Millville not exactly starting this second half the way they played that first one. A lot of mistakes so far. That's how you keep a team in a game.
So far, St. Joe's only put 2 more points on the board, but they have possession once again. Dribbling outside, that is Will Spross. Umasella, who likes to take that three-point play.
Called for the travel.
Yep. He took a step before he made the move, according to the official.
Millville's going to have to just calm down and breathe a little bit. And look at the chance here as they take this one up court.
Foster will bring it into the front court. Taking his time now, he picks up a little pace. Spin move, shot is short, and rebounded by St. Joe. We'll get a call against Millville, I think. Yep.
And that's 4 quick fouls here against Millville. That's just the first on Cunningham, though.
So 4 fouls in the first minute of this third quarter. Not a good sign for Millville. St. Joe trying to capitalize on this possession. Spin move. And they go back outside. Will Spross goes right side. Hobson. Rosario off the glass.
Gets his own.
Oh, nice steal. He had his own rebound for a second there, but a good reach in to knock the ball loose. I think that was number 3,
Cunningham. Yep.
Yeah. Spin move. Bad pass. Now fast break opportunity for the Wildcats. They slow it down, however, as Spross lost control for just a moment. So he'll try to regroup. Spross. Fancy pass to that left side. Kinsey has it blocked, but they're going to call a foul.
It was a nice block down low by Foster, but apparently he got too much of the body on that one. So that's the 5th foul now on Millville. And we're barely 2 minutes in.
It's the first one on Foster, but yeah, 5 team fouls, and it only takes 7 for the 1-and-1. As we watch again, good save of the ball here, and Kinsey just kept going with it.
He gets the hand at the end, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's what we're.
A lot of the ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot of ball, and then I don't know if maybe they saw the contact of the hand at the end. But regardless, it's bad news for Millville as they are racking up too many fouls too quickly.
Both shots are good. So the only 4 points of this quarter belong to St. Joe's, and they cut it down to less than double digits as Dowdy makes the move and gets the glass to get the help.
Millville needed something to go their way in the early stages of this third quarter, and that was a nice move to the basket.
Three-pointer and nothing but net. Umasella connects, and I think Mike Latour has seen enough of the first 2.5 minutes. He calls a timeout. 5 team fouls in the first 2.5 minutes for Millville here in the third. Our score is 35-27. We'll be right back.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as the Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
All right, so we're back live here from Millville High School. Doug Dowdy will inbound the ball for Millville. Dowdy across the timeline. And
double teamed, yeah.
St. Joe putting on the defensive pressure. Going right on through. It's blocked by Millville. I'm not sure if that was Cunningham. He was in that area. Ball goes out of bounds. And Millville will wind up with it. St. Joe's come to play in the second half. Foster tried to go coast to coast. Nice in off the glass.
Foster said, I've had enough of this. I'm going to take it myself.
Now a shot the other way short.
Well, yeah, well short on the shot. And we've seen that from Foster throughout this game, as he knows when to kind of take things into his own hands. He went coast to coast on that opportunity.
He is the key returning starter for Millville. Good effort there. Shot is up, no good, but a foul is drawn.
So that'll be the first foul on the Wildcats in the second half. Breaks a string of 5 straight fouls by Millville.
Shot is up and good.
That's Johnson at the line.
Second shot is up and good. Nice touch.
Nothing but net on both of them as well. Can't make it any easier than that.
39-27. Driving, Kinsey pulls up, shoots a line drive shot to the basket.
Sometimes they might go, you never know.
You know what? That was great by Dowdy. It just happened so quick I couldn't react to it, but what St. Joe was trying to do was to get the ball to bounce off Dowdy out of bounds. Dowdy just leaped up and went through his legs.
Yeah, these players are smart. They know what they're doing on both ends, and as the offense, when you're trying to keep the ball and you don't have a play, yeah, you want to bank it off the guy, but Dowdy with the awareness to be like, no, I don't think so.
Well, he took a nice timely leap in the air. Dowdy.
Ooh, might have taken a hand to the face, but he plays on. Dowdy trying to go through 2 or 3 players right there. Doesn't get the call, but there will be a foul call.
Here's Foster again now. We'll watch the development of this play. This is Foster handing off Dowdy.
You see right, well, maybe, yeah, I thought he took a shot to the face, but that first one goes in and out. It looked live that he did, but yeah, he's kind of holding up at his mouth, so, but it's Johnson at the line again, missed the first, so we'll try to go 1 for 2. And he does.
Second one is good. 40-27. Thunderbolts by 13. Frost gets it out to the corner. 3-point shot is going to be short. And we're going to get a push foul, I think, on Millville.
Millville getting dangerously close to that bonus situation. That's the second foul on Conyers.
Yep. Next one puts St. Joe in the bonus. Although free throws coming up for the Wildcats here. First one is missed.
Just a little too short on the shot. Goes off the front of the rim.
That one is much better. 1 for 2 trip. That time for Rosario. 40-28. To score a dozen points of the lead for Millville. Nice pass to the post and a basket. Johnson on the connection. Great pass from Foster.
And that's what probably helps a young Millville team, is having a player like Foster who has that experience. You take a look here. You had just a really nice cross-court pass. And that was an easy shot there for Johnson to make, but the awareness and the vision from Foster we've seen throughout.
Meanwhile, we have another foul on Darrell Johnson. That's his second. First shot is good. Will Spross at the line for St. Joe.
And that's now 17 fouls on Millville.
2 for 2. Again, the lead is 12, 42-30. Foster. Taken away by St. Joe's. That's Hobson with the steal.
Yeah, that's just a nice view for Hobson there to see where the pass is going and cut it right off.
Well, they see that Foster's doing a lot of passing, so they read that one. Good pass to the post. Shot by Umasella is in for 3.
And just like that, it's a single-digit deficit. The Wildcats starting to hang around a little bit.
Dowdy, nice pass. And that shot is blocked out of bounds. Victor Cunningham trying to get the shot. Here's the three-pointer by Umasella.
Got a little help from the side of the rim there, but it was about as close as swish as you could get.
Foster will inbound it to Cunningham. Double team pressure. Working the lane, up and no good. Smith couldn't get it to go. Actually, that's Conyers. Antoine Conyers with that opportunity.
It was a nice drive down the lane by Conyers, but...
Good touch on the shot by Will Spross.
The Wildcats slowly but surely have turned this deficit to much closer.
7-point run by the Wildcats right now. To cut the lead to 7, and now...
Again, Mike Latour not liking what he's seeing from this Millville team, and you got to agree with him. As Millville's allowed the Wildcats to stay in this game, and he surely can't be happy on that sideline.
Well, the Wildcats are definitely putting on the pressure defensively. They created a couple of steal opportunities. They've gotten Millville into foul trouble. They're in the 1-and-1 already.
Actually, are they charging that timeout to St. Joe's? Because both teams now have 3, and I had them at Millville was okay.
No.
I saw Latour calling for the timeout, and Millville was over the boundary. So, thought that was a Millville timeout, but I think I did see the ref pointing towards the Wildcats. But nonetheless, everything stands. I'm sure Latour isn't very happy with this Millville team right now. They've made a lot of mistakes in this third quarter that have allowed the Wildcats to get back in this game.
42-35 as we hit 2:10 left.
Heavy pressure, too, on Foster as the Wildcats know exactly who to cover, but Foster ends up drawing the foul.
Yeah, that one's on Will Spross, his second. It's a non-shooting foul, so Millville will inbound it. Foster gets it into Dowdy.
And Dowdy trying to call out the play to his teammates.
Hands off to Foster. Almost ran into Cunningham. Pops shot, no good. A little too long, good effort by Cunningham underneath. And he draws the foul.
I have to tell you, for St. Joe's, they were probably better off letting that ball go out of bounds as Umasella actually stopped it from going out, but allowed Millville to get the ball back. So maybe not realizing the situation is Umasella could have just let that go out.
Great steal by Hobson.
I guess it works out anyway.
He read that inbounds play very well. Hobson pulling out. Shoots the 3 off the back rim. High rebound taking underneath, though good. And Cunningham gets the secondary board. Boy, St. Joe is coming on strong. So far, Millville's able to weather the storm, but it's still just a 7-point lead. Foster, good dish. And we're going to get a foul against St. Joe.
Yep. So Wildcats quickly accumulating fouls as well. I believe that is their 5th foul. And
they're catching up a little bit. That Chris Hill did that personal. And they're going to call it a shooting foul. Okay.
And then again, really nice vision from Foster. He was driving under the basket, saw Cunningham kind of in that open spot there. So again, good vision from him, and helps Millville draw the foul.
So Cunningham shooting 2, makes the first one. Millville's going to need these free throws to stave off the Wildcats.
And they're going to try and get, I think, an energy boost as Richardson Paul checks back in. He'll give Foster a break, but he's been one of their big energy guys, so maybe a good chance to get him back in.
Looking to make it 2 for 2 here. Cunningham does not get it to go, and the rebound is taken by Rosario. 8-point game. Just over a minute left in the third quarter. Pulling up, skips it off the rim. Cunningham really went high to get that. He didn't get the rebound, but he got enough of it to tip it to his teammate, Antoine Conyers, and now we get a whistle.
And we get a push, and I don't know that Spross liked the call, but he's going to get it anyway. That's his third foul, team's 6th of the quarter. So were you really ever happy when a foul's called against you?
No, not of course.
Spross wasn't very pleased with the push, but
first shot is not good.
As
Conyers trying to make some hay at the line.
Darian Handy and Asir Cornish checking in. Oh, that was Dowdy that headed to the bench.
Both shots are no good.
Cunningham checking out too.
Hobson get the rebound. Spross. Umacello lost the ball, but it went off Millville first.
That was Handy, though, with some good defenses. Umacello had a momentary open three, but Handy making sure to get over.
Spross with the dribble. Gets around one man, gets a screen. Open shot for Umacello. A little long. Good rebound, though.
And Umacello wanted the contact by Cornish afterwards, but
Hobson keeps the ball alive for St. Joe's. He puts in the hands of Spross. 20 seconds and a 5-second violation. Not sure what that call was. I don't see a foul going up on the board.
Yeah, so it had to be a violation in the lane, yeah. And now what's interesting to me is that they have the bonus up on the board for Millville. But I don't think...
Ball is lost out of bounds.
I
St. Joe will
don't
get it.
think the Wildcats have committed enough fouls to be in that. I think it should be the other way around.
Yep, it should. But the clock shows 16 fouls on St. Joe, so their next one would put Millville in the bonus anyway. Meanwhile, quickly up court is Will Spross. Ball is tipped momentarily. Spross gets it back. 2 seconds. Shot is short. But St. Joe making a bit of a rally. They were down by 13 at the half. They're only down by 8. 43-35 is our score after 3 quarters of play. So we head to the fourth quarter. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez in the home opener for the Thunderbolts. They lead by 8 after 3 quarters of play. They were up by 13 at the break, so St. Joe really getting it done in that third quarter to cut the lead down to 8.
Yeah, and if kind of thinking about what you're talking about in the huddle for each team, if you're Paul Rodeo Jr., you're saying keep it up. We're making them commit mistakes. We're keeping ourselves in this game, so keep the pressure going. Had a couple fast breaks opportunities as well, so just keep that up. And Latour saying the exact opposite is let's stop making mistakes and stop allowing them to stay in the game.
St. Joe with possession, a chance to cut it to within 6 or 5 if this one goes, and it does! And Will Spross does a nice hand pump after he hit that one. It's a 5-point game. Shot is up and good. And that's a clutch shot for Millville. Basket by Darian Handy. Spross with the dribble, losing it. Somehow getting control of it. He still missed the shot, though.
And again, I think he wants a call.
St. Joe tips the ball free. Bad pass by the Wildcats. Almost a good steal, though. I'll tell you what.
Cornish almost losing it after getting it, but yeah, you're trying for the Hail Mary pass for the fast break, but you got to realize there's a Millville player right there.
Spross almost sprung it free, but Millville with it again. Paul with the dribble behind the back. Spin move. Double team. Look at this pass. All the way back out to Handy.
And that's not something you want if you're the opposing team, is you never want to allow a cross-court pass like that.
Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by St. Joe's. Last touched by Umacello.
That'll be Foster coming back in for Richardson Paul. And kind of a good opportunity to get Foster back in as this game's gotten a little too close for comfort for Millville.
Yeah, Millville would like to convert some of these offensive opportunities. Foster pops and it skims off the rim. Punch back out and St. Joe will get the ball. That was a good punch out by Will Spross. Again, a chance to cut it to 5 or 4 with a 3.
Foster playing tight defense.
Kinsey gets it to Rosario. Good pass to the post. It goes all the way through. They were trying to connect with Hobson, but Aiden Hobson could not reel it in.
And good job by Millville to not get a hand on that one.
45-38, 6:10 showing on the clock. Handy with the dribble. Pass it across to Conyers. Ball is loose, but it was loose because it was a foul committed by St. Joe's.
Now you like the smile on Foster's face right now. He's having fun out there.
And now
teams were lined up like it was going to be a shooting foul, but
they changed the fouls.
Yeah, they've been taking them off after each quarter. I noticed that as well.
I didn't think they could do that.
I noticed that as well, but
I thought it was for half. Okay.
Anyway.
But
that is the 4th foul on Spross. He's in a little bit of danger.
Foster with the basketball.
And all of that, I forgot to start the clock.
Foster doesn't get it to go. Great move. Unfortunately, the roll did not go. Fortunately for Millville, that ball is thrown out of bounds by the Wildcats.
Well, he was trying to, again, do the same thing by bouncing it off a Millville leg, but didn't get that to fall the way he wanted.
Clock shows 5:28. Foster makes the move, stops, pops, and does not connect. Ball is in the air. Taken by St. Joe's. That's Will Spross with that taken. Spross trying to go the distance, and Foster says no. What a brick wall that was, and an open layup opportunity. That was all set up by a great wall of a defender named Kalan Foster, and Conyers gets the basket.
Yeah, Foster's doing it on both ends for Millville in this one, offensively and defensively. I think he's had a couple of blocks in this one.
And now a steal. Basket!
That's Darian Handy.
A 6-point run just when Millville needed it. Shot for 3, that's off. It goes past Foster, so St. Joe gets it in the hands of Rosario.
Yeah, Foster just needed maybe another inch or two of height, and he gets that one.
Meanwhile, Spross, pass to the post, knocked loose. Millville, when you get it in the hands of Foster and you give him a lane to run in, he's going to usually put it in the basket. And with that, an 8-point run and a St. Joe timeout. That one could be the deciding run right there.
Yeah, and Millville got it just when they needed it, as Wildcats had almost cut this to a 5-point game. But Millville running off points down there, a couple good plays on the defensive end, set up a couple fast breaks to allow Millville to restore their much larger lead and probably feeling a little bit more comfortable right now.
That 5-point lead has ballooned to 13.
That's been one of their largest leads of the game, I believe. They've been around 13 for a lot of this game. So kind of at this point, you just want to answer basket for basket. If you're Millville, of course, with the defensive play you've had, if you can get a couple takeaways again as well, it'll help get that lead even more, because it doesn't seem like 13 is going to be enough.
Well, their biggest lead of the game was 31-14, so that was 17 points. It's 13 now. But as long as Millville can keep it in double figures, they'll be in good shape here. St. Joe will have something to say about that, of course.
Yeah, this isn't going to be an easy finish for Millville by any means, as the Wildcats have shown a lot of energy and played some really good basketball throughout this game and had that run to cut it to 7 points, but Millville finding the right time to answer. We should be in for quite a finish.
Yeah, that three-point basket to start the quarter by Spross made it a 5-point game, but this 8-point run restoring a little more balance for the Thunderbolts. Into the front court, the Wildcats come. Umacello to Rosario. Dish to the right corner. Umacello's got the touch from that side. And that ends that 8-point run.
Yeah, the St. Joe's hasn't been afraid to shoot the threes. Umacello has quite a bit. Spross has hit from deep as well.
Alon Foster, watched by Rosario, hands off to Dowdy. Dowdy doesn't know that he can't shoot threes because he often does it and does it well. And now we get a travel call against the Thunderbolts. Here's Umacello's three. Just a nice touch. Good form.
And you don't see it on camera, but unforced errors like that for Millville. And Latour had quite a bit of words on the sideline for his team's mistake.
Another three-point effort. That one skims in. So back-to-back threes, and St. Joe is right back in this one.
It's exactly what we talked about is St. Joe's is going to hang around if you let him.
51-44. Foster driving. Doesn't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. And I still don't understand the switching of the fouls after each quarter.
I didn't think so either, but
okay.
I was wondering why they were changing them each. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know I wasn't in the first half, but interesting little wrinkle now.
Seems to make it impossible to get in the bonus situation.
Unless you're a Millville in the last quarter and you take 5 in the first 2 minutes. That's a quick way to get another team in the bonus.
Kalon Foster looking to make it a perfect trip at the line. Shot is up and skims off the rim. Rebounded by Aiden Hobson. Back come the Wildcats. Spross.
Oh, he wanted that quick three.
Yeah, he did. Rosario to Spross. Pass underneath. Oh, nice reverse layup by Aiden Hobson.
And Spross took a lot of contact on that as well, so with the ability to be able to make the pass as down goes Conyers. I thought he tripped under his own feet. But that's a foul against the Wildcats. Kind of thought Conyers tripped over his own feet, but the refs say otherwise.
Third foul on number 5, Paris Kinsey. Foster drives left side, goes through, hits the bottom of the rim. The shot is blocked, and St. Joe comes up with it. Kinsey looking to go coast to coast.
Let's see,
they're going to call a charge. And Downey's applauding on the hardwood. Here's the play. Let's see what happens here. We didn't quite catch it, but nonetheless, the call goes Millville's way. Wow. Well, St. Joe winds up with the basketball. Anyway, blocked by Foster. I'll tell you what, Foster's had about 4 blocks, maybe 5. They call the foul, though. Well, he did make some body contact.
Yeah, there was a little bit of body, a little bit of hand, but still, impressive work by Foster to get up to block it in the first place.
It's only the second on Kalon, so he's okay.
And that's only Millville's first in this quarter.
First shot is good.
Wildcats
Victor Rosario on the line.
Make it a 4-point game with this make.
You got it. Very sweet touch.
That's going to force a timeout. Oh, actually, it looks like the Wildcats called a timeout. Interesting call.
They come right back, trailing by 13 a moment ago.
That was Millville. Okay, I thought so. I think they fixed that timeout earlier as well, that they had charged to the Wildcats and rightfully put it on Millville. So Millville with just one timeout left in a surprising 4-point game.
An 8-point run by the Wildcats. 8-1, I should say. They've outscored Millville 8-1 in the last few minutes to create this score of 52-48. Clock showing 2:19. So St. Joe's making this one quite a contest. Millville will have to buckle down and get some shots to go in, that's for sure.
Well, they'll get the ball back here as Foster's going to take the inbound. Well, you see 3 Wildcats. Well, now 2 in the zone to try and. You notice all 4 Millville players were ready for the inbound. They want to make sure this gets in their hands.
Dowdy is touched and
took a little
fouled.
bit of contact, yeah.
Definitely before the shot.
That's the 3rd foul.
Aiden Hobson with his 3rd personal. They're gonna put Dowdy on the line.
Well, he was the one that the foul occurred against, so.
Yeah, but I thought the referee pointed to the out of bounds.
Nonetheless,
I'm losing it here.
No, the whistle happened before Dowdy kind of got the shot and everything off, so.
All right, trying to make it 2 for 2, and those are 2 very big points for Millville. 54-48. Spross with the dribble, looking for some space.
Almost got the takeaway on Umacello. Or sorry, that was on Spross.
Kinsey really initiating a little contact, no call. Rosario gets the basket.
If you're Millville, you want to try and eat some of this clock up. Obviously, you want to get a good shot going too, but you want to try and make it where they don't have a lot of time to get back in.
Conyers goes to the hole.
Of course, points will help as well.
56-50, 3-point basket. Jason Umacello drills another 3.
And the ref pointed to the Wildcats on the timeout. But I would think, again, Millville would want to take it, but you take a look here. A nice drive to the basket by Conyers, but Wildcats were to not be denied on the drive back down.
That's a good stop by Umacello.
Umacello just been hitting from deep.
I mean, that's a dead stop and a dead swish.
And that is the final timeout for Millville. 1:25 to go. They're going to have to go the rest of the way without any stoppages.
56-53, so St. Joe. Oh, yes, okay.
Oh, I don't know how to read, apparently.
Yeah, that's the visitors. Yeah, we're getting the opening game jitters out.
Well, it's just interesting to me that you would call timeout after your basket. I guess I didn't know that you could
the only thing
do that. I guess.
Yeah, you can. You can, as long as the ball is dead. You can call timeout either way.
Oh, don't pay attention to anything you see on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen.
But
a lot of it is not correct.
The only thing I can say is that they wanted to preserve some time, and they called their last timeout. Maybe
so it'll be defense. The Wildcats going without any timeouts the rest of the way, which could be big for them.
Well, only if Millville makes some baskets. Foster gets the ball into Kevin Smith, gets a return.
And now if you're Millville, considering you have to realize they don't have timeouts.
I'll tell you what.
That was a dangerous
pass. Dangerous is not the word. There's got to be a bigger word than dangerous.
Yeah, now as you get to almost a minute left, yeah, Foster's like, just get it over, and we got a lot of dangerous passes here.
Yeah, St. Joe's trying to foul. Oh, great pass! Foster again with another beautiful assist. That one going to number 13, Cornish.
Wildcats are going to have to get a shot up quick here.
And now we get a whistle.
And I believe, was it out of, yeah, that's a foul. So take a look here. You see at the end there, Conyers making the shot, or Cornish making the shot, but again, really nice vision from Foster we've seen tonight.
58-53 with 45 ticks left on the clock. And we're going to get a blocking foul against Cunningham.
And Millville had gotten the takeaway on that one, so that call looms a little large. That's only the second, or I believe that'll be the third foul once they put it up. Latour's looking for a little understanding of why that was called the way it was.
It's the second foul on Cunningham.
Yeah, Coach Latour not happy with the blocking foul call. And these are big baskets for the Wildcats.
Marcello makes the first one.
He can cut this to a three-point game with a make.
And he is successful.
And
Millville called
understandably, that is going to force Millville to take a timeout.
It's a full-minute timeout. So we'll take a break and be back for what promises to be quite a finish right here at the Thunderdome.
It's Christmas Eve, the most holy night of the Christian faith. New Life celebrates the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Join us for this special night of worship and communion. It begins at 6 p.m. on December 24th. New Life is located on Bluebird Lane, in Millville, New Jersey. Join us for this special night.
And now, back to the game.
So Millville enjoying a three-point lead at this moment with 43 seconds left in the game in regulation. St. Joe, of course, has some pretty sharp shooters from three-point range, so if the score stays like this and St. Joe gets an opportunity, they will try a three.
And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is what they say, the famous Mark Zumoff used to say, we're coming in for a landing here, folks.
Well, Millville has to make the most of this possession. They need to score somehow, some way. St. Joe really applying pressure. Good job to get it into the front court. And St. Joe does tip it free. I'm not sure that wasn't a travel, but it's getting heated in here.
And that's going to favor Millville because that's a jump ball and the possession arrow is in their favor. There's a little bit of chaos.
Well, once again, they need to get it into the front court.
But you have to think, St. Joe's is at a point where they're probably going to have to foul. And they don't.
Oh, bad throwaway.
And Cunningham can't believe it.
Little too forceful on that feed. And St. Joe now has the ball with 20 seconds.
We're going to have a little bit of a breather as that's Sprouse, who's been kind of holding his mouth a lot of the game. I don't know if he took something up high at all in this game.
There's no blood on his lips? I guess not. He looks a little red, but.
That's what so the ref gave him a second, but yeah.
Okay.
The Wildcats have shown the ability to hit the three, and we'll see how long they wait for it.
Well, they go for two. It's short. Oh, Millville.
They're going to say Millville ball.
Oh, no. Oh, baby. Oh, my.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with the fans here.
Yep.
Well, you got to foul if you're the Wildcats.
And they do.
I almost didn't, believe it or not.
But now you got to make this free throw because it creates a two-possession game.
Yeah, you have to hit at least one.
Yep.
One gives you a good shot at coming away. And it's Foster at the line, so you have to feel pretty confident if you're Millville.
No.
Of course he doesn't.
Well, he's still got one here, and there's only 6 seconds left.
You have to hit this one if you're Foster. There's no doubt about it.
If you hit it, you just let them go, and Foster does connect on the second one.
And just play defense, yep.
Let it go. Millville did not have to play defense on that. They almost did. And I'm glad that had that shot gone in and been a foul call, it was a three-point shot and a chance to tie the game. That's how we finish.
Yeah, that was quite the exciting finish. And yeah, you have to be honest here. It's really surprising Millville got that inbound.
Yeah, it looked like they had the last touch on that inbounds play, or the play that went out of bounds, I should say. But they gave it to Millville. They gave the ball to Millville, and the Thunderbolts come away with a 4-point win. And two teams that battled for 32 minutes. Now, it looked like it was going to be a runaway at first, but credit to St. Joe. They did not go anywhere but stay in this game to the end. Our final score, Millville 59, St. Joe's 55. We'll total up everything and be back in just a moment.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans, and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when you are.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
It's Christmas Eve, the most holy night of the Christian faith. New Life celebrates the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Join us for this special night of worship and communion. It begins at 6 p.m. on December 24th. New Life is located on Bluebird Lane, in Millville, New Jersey. Join us for this special night.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans, and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Back here at the Thunderdome, the site of Millville's 59-55 win over the St. Joseph Academy Wildcats. Here with one of our stars of the game, Kaylon Foster. Coach Latour said to us at the beginning of before this game, he wanted you guys to play with a lot of energy. It seemed like you guys kind of lacked that in your last game against St. Augustine. You feel like you were able to kind of dig down and get that energy tonight?
Yeah, we're a lot more prepared and hyped for this game. We started to lose it towards the end, though.
Yeah, and kind of speaking of that, what was kind of the keys for you guys as you get towards the end of the game? The Wildcats never really got away in this one. I think you had the biggest lead was 17 early on in that first half, but what was the kind of keys for you to make sure they didn't get that last basket to make it even?
Don't rush any shots, don't turn the ball over too much, and just keep making smart plays.
And when you're at the line in those final seconds, when you're taking those free throws, are you the kind of player that's got a lot going on in his mind there, or are you just trying to clear your mind, just know I got to make at least one of these baskets?
I keep it about as empty as possible. Just think about keeping my form right and making it.
And you had a pretty good game, you know, on the offense and defensive end, but I want to talk about some of your teammates in this one. We'll start with Doug Dowdy, finally getting the chance to start for this team. As again, Latour kind of talked about him, how he's been working hard over these first 3 years of him. What have you seen from him and his ability to just, he always seems to make those big threes for you guys.
Yeah, Doug's our #1 shooter by far. He comes in a lot of big plays and shoots key threes every time.
And Rashawn Richardson-Paul, you guys get him in as a transfer from New York. Seems to play with a lot of energy and really did give you guys those big sparks when he came into the game. I know you haven't seen him much yet this season, but what have you liked from his game?
I love how he pushes the ball up the court. He's fast with it. We just got to work together more, get more chemistry built up with us.
And kind of lastly, obviously this one ended up being a lot closer than you guys wanted, but what do you take from kind of lessons like that in the ability to close out a game?
Now we know to step on their necks and not let them live.
And again, our star of the game, Kaylon Foster, Millville 59-55 over St. Joe's Wildcats. We'll be back to total up some final numbers here, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. We'll be right back.
It's Christmas Eve, the most holy night of the Christian faith. New Life celebrates the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Join us for this special night of worship and communion. It begins at 6 p.m. on December 24th. New Life is located on Bluebird Lane, in Millville, New Jersey. Join us for this special night.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when
It's
you
Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, it was quite a wild finish for the Thunderbolts and the Wildcats, a 59-55 final score tonight. And our star of the game, he only scored 12 points, but he was so big in so many areas. 2 in particular, the assists that he got and the blocks. He fouled on some of those blocks, but he was a force. And being that he's really the key returning starter for Millville this year, that's the kind of game you want to see him have.
Yeah, exactly, especially when you have such a young team. There are a lot of sophomores and juniors on this team. Well, I think only a couple of juniors, but you want to see that from one of your returning players, especially in his final season here. You want him to be the one to bring the energy, because it's always that leader. When he's playing well and he's bringing the energy, the rest of the team is going to follow, and they certainly did.
Absolutely, and the scoring, actually, all St. Joe's points all came from the starters. They got no bench points, and we want to stress that because Millville had 20 points off the bench. That is a significant amount of points.
Yeah, and that can certainly help you in Millville's case and hurt you in the case of St. Joe's, because you almost feel like you have to keep your starters out there to be able to get points. I mean, you got to bring in the bench guys at some point, but when you're not getting any points from those guys on the bench, a lot of times that's why you don't win games, is you're not getting that extra scoring, and you're almost kind of forcing your guys to play more and to get more. But I mean, St. Joe's did all they could in this one, and especially the duo of, Jason Umasello and Will Spross did everything they could for the Wildcats. They were hitting threes left and right to be able to keep them in this game, and were a big reason why they almost did come back.
St. Joe's had 3 players in double figures, as it turns out, led by the high scorer for the game, Jason Umasello. He had some good strokes from three-point range, finished with a game-high 17 points. Will Spross had 14 points, and 11 points were scored by Rosario. So those 3 players definitely had good games, and it was number 14, Hobson. Even though he only has 9 points there, he was physical, and just a lot of things that he did for that team to keep them in it.
Yeah, and when you have kind of the height that he does, you want to be able to use it to your advantage, and he certainly was using that to try and help the Wildcats. Yeah, you see him with just 9 points, but yeah, his effort, kind of like Foster's, was more felt in the physicality and the defensive end.
Millville scoring goes this way. They had 2 players in double figures, both of them scoring 12 points. Doug Dowdy and Kalan Foster are star of the game with those dozen points. The other starters that scored here, Antoine Conyers had 6, Victor Cunningham had 5, and 4 points for Kevin Smith. But it was those bench scores that really played a big part. Of course, we saw a lot of Rashawn Richardson-Paul in the game. He had all of his 8 points in that first half. They come up big at the end of the game. 5 points for Darrell Johnson, 4 for Darian Handy. He had 2 clutch baskets in that fourth quarter area where they needed the points. And we mentioned 8 for Paul and 3 for Asir Cornish. So a lot of different players getting involved in scoring. And 20 bench points. That really is the difference.
And the fact that the bench was able to contribute like that is always going to help you down the line, and especially as this team starts to gel and tries to find that chemistry with each other, the ability of their bench players to also chip in will go a long way down the season, especially.
Now, Millville had that 8-point run that opened up a nice lead about halfway through the fourth quarter. They led by as many as 13, 51-38, so St. Joe made its own big rally to get back in this. Had the lead cut down to 4 at one point, but Millville found its footing just enough to come away with a 4-point victory. I want to take a moment to do a little personal thing here because I want to thank the community in general, everybody who was basically sent their condolences. My dad passed away November 28th, and my mother passed away just this past Friday. And I want to thank everybody for the condolences that they've offered to me and my family. That means a lot. Basketball is just a game, but life is a little bit more important. And again, I want to thank the community, so many people that have offered their condolences to me for losing my parents over this last 17-day period. So I wanted to get that out there to say thank you from the heart for me and my family, of course, for that. Our cameraman, Ozzie Maury, and our tremendous director here, Ryan Narowski. Sometimes you'll hear him in the background making interjections. There it is. But he had a great number of things that we were able to show you replay-wise. We hope you enjoyed this first broadcast. We're going to be back on Friday, I believe. Friday's the next game.
Yep, that is the Millville. It'll be the Millville-Vineland game. We'll have the call for that one, yes.
All right, so Wednesday versus Middle Township, and Friday is the at Vineland, right? Trying to get these schedules straight somehow.
Our next broadcast will be Friday. Millville will have a game in between that.
Well, Millville wins its first game of the season. They're now 1-1 on the season. St. Joe drops to 0-3, a 59-55 victory. We wish you a very happy night, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
This has been a QBC television production in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22 and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.